Hey everyone, wanted to make a quick video on how to make some tweaks or adjustments to your WordPress site to increase memory. Specifically, this will help any plugins that you run, but more specifically to help you to run the image duplicator plugin. So I'm logged in cPanel. And what you want to do is go into File Manager or use an FTP client. And so what we want to do is first we want to look for the wp-config file. So I'm going to open this up, and I want to matter of fact, I'm just going to view because I've already got it set up. And what we want to do is we want to add that line just under the open PHP tag. So define WP memory limit 256 megs, and so this will increase the working memory for WordPress. So add that, and you should be good to go. And then I'm going to show you one other place. So the other thing you want to do is possibly create a .user.ini file, and what you can do is you want to create a file, and what you would do is I'm just going to call this user2.ini.txt because we need it to be visible, right? And let's see, here it is right here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this one. We're going to view it. And what you want to do, it's these two lines right here. If you're running WordFence, you'll see that in the user.ini file as well. But what you want to do is you want to copy this right here, and I can post that. And so let's close this and go to this instance here. And I'm going to edit, and then we'll paste. And so you can change this to whatever you want. WordPress default is 2 megabytes, and so you could increase this up to 128 or 256 if you wanted to. One of the reasons that WordPress limits this is just security purposes. It limits the maximum post and file size that a user could upload. If you're running really good security, it won't be an issue. But anyway, so you would add this into the text file. I'm going to close it, and then what you would want to do is you're going to rename. Where is rename? Right here. So what you would do is you would get rid of the txt and the dot, and then you would just add the dot on the front end, .user.ini, rename the file, and it becomes a hidden file or a system file because it's got the dot on the front end of it, and that's what you would need to add or create in your WordPress install to override the WordPress defaults. And so if you can't do this, or you don't have the ability to do it, get with your web hosting provider, let them know what you're trying to do. You can share this video with them if you like as well. But to do those two things, and it'll increase your memory and your file potential for working with image duplicator. But there are some themes. For example, I'm standardized on Divi. Divi, you've got to be running around 128 megs right now for everything to function properly. So there are a lot more themes and plugins that require more memory resources other than what the system default is. Hope you found this helpful.